So, the winner of this match will await the winner of the other semi-final. That's this evening, Wang Jingqing against the second seed Anders Antonsen. Could be potentially another All-China final. That would be quite a story if that were to happen. Good reception here for Chou Tien. Make no mistake, Chou Tien Chen is also a very popular player wherever he is around the world. Your thoughts on this one then, Bobby?
Oh, honestly, I'm a fan. I love my badminton, and I just can't wait to see how this one works out in the end. Chou Tien Chen, at 35 and a half now, is coming back into the sort of form that he's ever been in at his best. It's amazing. And Chou Tien, he's wonderfully exciting to watch. Massive head-to-head, by the way.
Look at that, 12-5 in favour of Chou Tien. Massive, as you say.
But, I mean, we can go back nearly 10 years as to when these two first sort of really announced themselves as contenders for staff, top 10 players. And had it not been for that little dip about 2 years ago for Chou Tien Chen, and then a year later he came back into the top 10, and he's been brilliant since, by the way. And had it not been for the bizarre situations with the ban that Chou Tien had for a year after that Thomas Cup in 2022, and the retirement he made, and all of that stuff with the federation, you know, but things happen. You know, we like personalities in sport.
Absolutely.
Chou Tien has certainly matured, and it's just going to be brilliant. This is just going to be such a good match.
So, Chou Tien Chen has dropped one game so far against Pranoy, which is unusual for him because he tends to do things the hard way, but he's beaten the world #1. What an amazing result that is as well. The top seed here, Wang Tzu disposed of in straight games. He is the former world #2. He did that in August of 2019. World Championship bronze medal in 2022. Asian Games as well, silver in 2018. Asian Championship bronze as well. And 10 titles in the HSBC BWF World Tour. Chou Tien is 6 years younger, 29. He's from this province. Jiangsu, 184, is a bit taller as well. And dropped a game against Li Shifeng yesterday. Beat last year's winner, Weng Hongyang, in the opening round. Has got 15 titles to his name in the HSBC BWF World Tour. And silver medal at the World Championships in 2018. Asian Games silver medalist in his home tournament a couple of years ago. Asian Championships he's never won either. 2019 he came second, third in 2017 and last year. Former Youth Olympic champion though, 2014.
Chou Tien has won the last 6 meetings with Chou Tien Chen.
Yes, he has.
And the time before that, going back to the Malaysia Open 2.5 years ago, Chou Tien Chen was the last time he beat Shi Chi. The score, Chou Tien Chen needed 66 points to win the match. And Shi Chi himself got 63. That's how close
it was, yeah.
And obviously understanding the scoring involved, that must mean all of them went very, very far.
Yeah.
All of them went tight.
So regardless of New Zealand umpire, and from Hong Kong, China, Daniel Law. Yeah, 5 of those last 6 wins for Shi Yuqi over Chou Tien Chen have been in straight games. The Malaysia Open this year went to 3 in the quarterfinals. So odds are in Shi Yuqi's favour, you would think.
On my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei.
Not bad, not bad.
And on my left, Shi Yuqi, China.
No surprises there.
Shi Yuqi to serve, level, light.
Oh, good judgment.
Service over. 1 love.
The first meeting between these two players was before the World Tour even existed. And not only that, it was at the Super Series finals, the equivalent now of the World Tour finals in December.
Right.
Back then played in Dubai.
2 love.
So a pretty big occasion, their first meeting.
First long.
Chou Tien Chen having a good look at it and understanding that
1, 2.
he's playing with the drift here.
The power.
Service over.
Well,
3, 1.
that's gone long. Chou Tien Chen's best performance here.
Service over.
2 other semi-finals,
2, 3.
2018 and 2014. And he's matched that.
Service over.
As for
4,
Shi Yuqi,
2.
he too has had 2 semi-finals here in 2018 and 2022. So both could be in uncharted territory if they win this.
5, 2.
Doesn't look quite as calm and collected, Shi Yuqi, as we've seen him earlier in the week. Good play from Chou Tien Chen. There's Victoria,
6, 2.
physio and super fan.
That's a cheerleader.
Absolutely. I mean, there are very few that cheer on Chou Tien Chen, including fans in the arena, than Victoria, who sits in the corner for him. Well, it's a couple of times now. He's gone high with the lift, a defensive manoeuvre, and it's gone
3,
long.
6.
It was Chou Tien Chen that won the coin toss and elected this side of the court, the more difficult side to start the match on. In principle, in theory.
4-6.
Right, smile on his face there, Chou. He was very casual about that.
He was convinced. You get an instinct, I think, off the racket, it's going to go long. But of course, the drift then kicks in and held that up, held that in court. Wow.
Service over. 7-5.
They know they've got a match on their hands at the moment, the fans.
Hey! Thought for a moment it made that.
6-7.
Three titles he's won this year. Chou Tien, All England, Japan and Malaysia Opens. Failed to get past the semi-finals of the Indonesia Open and Masters.
8-6.
88% win rate this year.
Chou Tien has to sort of stick to the game plan here and keep being patient. At the moment, Chou Tien Chen is attacking well. And it's one of the things to combat the drift here when you've got the faster end. To take,
7-8.
try and take the initiative and attack when you've got the half chances is a good decision from this side. And it's working well so far. For Chou Tien Chen. Constant smile on his face today, so far. At the moment, he's got the bigger smash and the slightly better haircut.
9-7.
But that's just, again, opinion.
Well, I don't think you and I are really in a position to comment on haircuts.
No, you're right.
That's going to be out.
Service over. 8-9.
I'm hearing a few Chou Tien Chen fans in here as well. Three semi-finals he's been in this year. Chou Tien Chen has won 2 of them. Indonesia and China and Taipei Opens.
See what I mean about going for the attack when he's got half a chance. Almost every time so far. He's been attempting it. He's made quite a few, of course, and just missed the odd one. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, to see him. When he slipped outside of the top 10 and was sort of hanging around the brink, 10 to 15 in the world, I didn't really think he'd ever come back to challenge for titles.
Remember, he had that health scare as well.
Yes, that's right.
And he's bounced back from it all.
Gets away with that, Chou. I'm delighted. He's such a crowd favourite, isn't he? Respected and liked the world over.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Interval.
And at the interval, on the trickier end, it is Chou Tien Chen who has a lead, albeit a smaller one. 11-9 against Chou Tien.
Very assertive play so far from Chou Tien Chen. Commitment to the attack and a confidence about his play.
你就会被动，压力很大。
Few misses in there for Chou Tien.
不要动，就
Pretty
干
tight
脆
so
一点
far,
不
this
要
one.
犹豫。他现在他就是抢网前，后场你注意在前面，后场没机会，那我就软压进去，还是通过网前，就大胆一点给他，给他杀死就杀死。但是他只要养的，他的就没有质量了，知道就是往前，看哪个快。
20 seconds.
好吧。
20 seconds. Eleven, 9. Bye.
Repelling everything at the moment, Chou Tien.
Great net play from the Chinese. He's made it.
Had to work ever so hard to get that.
10, 11.
Just goes long.
That's drift. It would have been a nice looking shot otherwise. A little interesting statistic about Chou Tien Chen here with, you know, we compare him being inside the top 10 for so long and hovering around 2 and 3 for what felt like years. So we compare him to the likes of Chou Tien, Victor Axelsen, Li Shifeng at the moment, Alex Lanier, Christie.
Makes it over, yeah.
12, 11.
Would you believe that's the first time he's gone in front here in this game?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bobby.
No, no, it's okay.
Go on.
Bit of luck with the net call, but yes. So after winning the first game throughout his career, where Axelsen then goes on to win the match 59% of the time, Chou Tien 54, Li Shifeng 53, you can see where I'm going with the average kind of percentages of these top players. After winning the first game, they go on to win the match 50+% of the time.
Yeah.
Chou Tien Chen goes on to win the match only 33% of the time after winning the first game.
That's why I say he loves making things hard for himself.
Yeah, not so much lately, the last year or so, but prior to that, the amount of times Chou Tien Chen would go to 3. Quite amazing.
Ooh, he's challenging that.
Out.
I thought it looked close. I thought the challenge was worthwhile, but given the drift conditions, I'd be surprised if this clung onto the court.
Well, that is very interesting, what you just said there, because there's always that impression that, it doesn't make things easy when that is out. But 33%
after winning the
so
first.
low,
That's low, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Sorry, in context, that's against the rest of the world's top 10. Not everybody plays, not round 1, round 2 typically, but against the top 10 in the world.
Okay.
Which I think is relevant here for this kind of level. The semi-final China Open against Chou Tien.
Of course.
Service over.
Mind you, if he wins the first game with this end,
12,
so the ends obviously kind of skew these stats a little bit, don't they?
Yes.
Oh, he's played that late.
Well,
oh, he's got there.
Good for him. Well, yes and no. Because we ought to be looking at tens, even hundreds of games, matches for these top players. And so, on average, that's the point of an average, isn't it?
Yes.
The ends.
Yeah.
You'd assume you'd get 50% good end start, 50% bad end start on average. So therefore, the stats are the stats.
This court just seems to be, I don't know, stands out to me.
Yeah, it
more
does to
than
me too.
pretty much any other court in recent memory.
Good backhand, good defense.
She is surging now, up by 4.
Chou just taking that shot a little bit later than I think he would have normally. But
how about when he loses his first game against the top 10?
I was just looking at that. Interesting.
Okay.
Getting that one ready for you. He goes on to win the match 63% of the time. But there are fewer occasions of that. The data pool, if you like, is
smaller.
27 matches for Chou Tien Chen.
Against top 10. Surprising.
Well, where he has lost the first and come back to win. Oh, sorry, 27 matches where he's lost the first against the top 10 in the world. So that's the pool. Chou Tien, interestingly, is 30 matches, and he is also 63%.
Yeah, I mean, there's a perception that she doesn't make things really easy for himself either. There's the longest value.
You think so?
Yeah. Like, it's so dependent on which Chou Tien turns up. That's what I like about him. He's a bit unpredictable.
We talked about this off air before it started, didn't we? That obviously everyone like Chou Tien Chen. It just seems to be the default. But we both quite like Chou Tien as well.
Yeah,
I do.
A bit of a maverick.
Bit of a character.
Yeah.
I didn't like that famous retirement when he was match point down.
Yeah.
Back at the was that the Thomas Cup?
That's what I mean. He does these things, doesn't he?
He was 25 down in the second after losing the first to Kento Momota and retired.
That's it.
It's just bad form, that.
Still want to do it, yeah.
It's not sportsmanship in my book, but
no.
You know, he seemed. Oh, that is a odd little attempt at deception there from Chou Tien Chen. It did not come off the way he intended. Yeah, Chou Tien, I mean, he's a few years older now. He's settled down. He still keeps that sort of character, though, doesn't he? Without doing anything quite as silly.
So it took a while for Chou Tien to really get into this first game. Don't want to take anything away from Chou Tien Chen because he's played the first part quite well, didn't he? You quite liked how he took on Chou Tien and played his shots.
Yeah, he did. He gave every attempt.
Yeah.
I think with a view of the conditions.
Yeah.
To try and win on this more difficult end. At the same time, I was saying, look, Chou Tien just needs to stick to the plan, stay patient. You know, it will come, and that is entirely turned out to be the case. He's obviously having to defend this attack well, but once he gets into a neutral position, gradually takes over, and that's been the case.
Chou Tien converts the first of his 7 game points to win what ended up being by a comfortable margin. But he was behind all the way until he made it 11-all. And then from there on, really look back, won 10 of the next 12 points. Chou Tien wins the first game 21-13 against Chou Tien Chen.
有机会就打，他要是软下来，你挡圆网，他软下来，你在上面就可以抢他，对吧？在上面抢，就是主动就是平抽，注意力在后面，前面注意力在前面嘛，但是往前一定要快，往前慢一点，那飘飞就是瞄发球线，发太前了，然后把自己的体力分配好，每一个球，好吧？
这边可以结合一些刺和勾他，然后对，但这边不好发力。 越紧软刺，但因为我软刺，砰这下其实反击还挺快的，主要是挡完圆网之后放近网，它停上面我要看一下，我其实轻一点推我只要过去了，我就放手，下手就这样就放下了，因为高点如果给过了没有那么难控，没有想象中那么难。
注意力还是在后面，比圆网就小心他的刺力两边，
他肯定是打
可以打你两边，还是往前，后场就是杀多了以后自己慢一点，慢一点。 不急，好吧？好，来啊！
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Level.
So Chou Tien with
Light.
a good win in that first game eventually. Now it's Chou Tien Chen who can enjoy being on that end, the far end.
Service over. 1 love.
Reminder that we have got a second session today in the semi-finals. That'll be at 5 p.m. local time. In about just under 3 hours from now.
Service over. 1-0.
Well, both of the men here understand the assignment, so to speak. That was an early attack. Went big, went early, and hit the line there, Chou Tien.
Well, when you get your attacks down pat, like Chou Tien has there, and like Chou Tien Chen did in the early part of the last game, it can be lethal on this end.
Thank you.
It's quite hard to believe how much Chou Tien enjoys playing at home in China. I've just realised, I've never looked at this before. But let me just run through it quickly while we're early on in this game. 2018 medal at the World Championships in China. 2020, that's his only World Championship medal.
Yeah.
22, only Asian Games medal, with silver in China. 3 Asian Championship medals, 17, 19, 24, all in China. Youth Olympic Games in 14, won the gold, his only medal in that event in China. Asian Youth Games, won the boys singles in China. That's his only medal in that. Played mixed double and won a bronze junior in 2013 with guess who? Chen Yufei.
Oh!
Guess where? In China.
Nice. Wow.
And that makes up, in terms of non-World Tour, but like, you know, the extras, the sort of world big events, all but one of those, which is amazing. They're all at home in China.
Brilliant. Wow.
Maybe he doesn't travel well.
That's a good point, though. Mind you, on the World Tour, he has travelled quite well, hasn't he?
Yes. Yeah, quite a few of those were junior events, so perhaps that explains some of it. He's just gone wide, I think. I was just looking then at the reaction of Victoria, Chou Tien Chen's, I don't know what we call her really. She's not coach, really. Support staff.
Support. That's good.
The reaction when it got called wide is just fabulous. Big smile, both hands in the air, celebrating as if he's won another title, you know.
Challenge remaining.
Yeah, he's never won
5-2.
a China event, specific event on the World Tour, except for the World Tour finals.
Chou Tien Chen.
No, Chou Tien.
Oh, really?
Which is interesting. Last year's World Tour finals, he beat Anders Antonsen. That was in Hangzhou, and 2018. He beat Kento Momota in Guangzhou. Otherwise, he's never won a China Open or a China Masters.
No, he's never been in the final at the China Open, has he?
No. So this would be his first opportunity.
3-5. Thank you. Yes.
What was interesting, very first title on the HSBC BWF World Tour was back in 2018.
3.
And that was against,
5.
guess who? Chou Tien Chen. India Open Super 500 it was back then.
Yeah, I remember him winning some Grand Prix events.
Oh,
I think I was at the Swiss Open in 17 and he beat Lin Dan in the final.
5.
But the Swiss Open then, it was before the World Tour really, it was a Super Series. Well, sorry, Grand Prix.
Grand Prix then, yeah.
Grand Prix and Grand Prix Gold it was. And I think that one was the Grand Prix Gold event.
Service over. 6. 4.
He's all smiles.
7. 4.
Chou Tien Chen won the French Open, didn't he, in 2014?
Bizarre.
Went for a wild backhand smash here. Not quite the Li Jia effort.
Yeah.
Good defense. Oh, he's gone big early again, Chou Tien Chen. He almost paid the price for that.
8. 4. Thank you.
Having a similar-ish sort of start to the second game as you did in the first. Chou Tien Chen. Can he keep it
8.
going?
4.
Goes long with that serve.
Over. 5. 8.
Keeps himself in terrific shape though, gotta say, Bobby, Chou.
Well, I'm sure they both do, but for 30, well, he'll be 36 in January.
Physically, you look at him as a specimen.
Well, I happen to be in a hotel gym on the World Tour somewhere.
Yeah.
I've seen them both obviously working hard in there, but with Chi once, and the leg strength and flexibility Chi has is unreal. But yes, Chou Tien Chen has always looked like
toned and just so athletic. Really good. Very much in.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
I think he just wanted a breather then, to be honest.
6. 8.
Going right behind him there, Victoria Cao. Put away beautifully.
No choice for Chou Tien Chen but to
7. 8.
get rid of this from the back line. I think some players may have opted for some creative cross drop or something perhaps, but look where Chi was hitting that from. He was right on the back line. Still hits this. What a smash.
Chou Tien Chen. Seven, 8.
It was just a stunning win for Chou Tien Chen yesterday.
Eight, 4.
Good attack. Good pressure from Chou Tien. Whoa.
Service over. 9.
That was hit with a lot of venom.
It's out. Just looked a little annoyed.
10, 8.
It's interesting how the first half of both these games have been pretty close.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. Chou Tien.
Good
What a recovery.
Really good recovery.
Still going. Chou Tien Chen in defense mode, survival mode.
Oh, he's got there again. How did he get there?
Unbelievable from Chou Tien Chen.
Oh, he's won the point. He's hung in there.
Look at Victoria. She's running down to the kickback, doing a dance. And so she should. That was amazing.
Oh, she is having to pick him up from off the floor. He put absolutely everything into that point. 3 times at least it looked like Chou Tien was going to win it.
Well, listen to the crowd. This partisan Chinese crowd in appreciation of what Chou Tien Chen did there against Chou Tien. You see the socials later talking about performances of the week, play of the day, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
This one
Has to be up
might be the entire tournament's best play.
Oh.
That was amazing.
At one point, we had some Chinese fans get up because they thought Chou Tien won the point.
直线和对角不要犹豫，
He kept
我觉得
himself in
要
there.
打就打。
Chou Tien Chen. Could that be the little catalyst that he needs? He's up by 3 here in the second. Chou Tien Chen.
Chou. Chou, technical. Yes.
I think he'd be relieved that that point came just before the interval to give him the suitable break that it required.
I'm hoping they caught the reaction of Chou Tien Chen's staff member, Victoria Cao.
Oh, it was brilliant. She bounced the
It was off camera at the time, but honestly,
Yeah.
it was like the pom-poms were out and she was running down doing a dance. It was so funny.
I forgot for a second it was the interval, and I thought, she's really celebrating this, isn't she?
11,
Yeah, it was a good moment.
play.
Longest run it was at 37 shots.
How many times was Chou Tien Chen on the floor?
Yeah.
3, 4?
And the recovery, the way he bounced up as if it was nothing.
So fast.
That's where the fitness of this man, the work that he does, he puts in, really pays off. Again.
10, 11.
Gone long twice in the last couple of points.
That is excellent from Xu Chi. I don't think he or anybody was expecting the quality of net shot that Chou came back with. But he knocked it off the top of the tape. Well played, really well played. That was patient from Chou Tien Chen.
12-11.
Well, we're just talking about Victoria Cao. I mean, she's a celebrity in her own right now. I've seen her, I think it was Indonesia Open recently. They were just crowding around her, asking for autographs.
Thank you.
Someone who's not a coach or a former player, that's pretty impressive.
I find it amazing that he does
doesn't.
so well so often without a badminton specific
12.
coach
11.
or even two, you know, in his corner. And never has. Amazing.
Makes everything he's done even more remarkable.
It does.
But you know, it's going to be sad when he eventually does go, because you know, Chinese Taipei with Tai Tzu-Ying and Chou Tien Chen, that was a golden period for them, wasn't it?
14-11.
Generational talents.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a superhero, isn't he, back in Chinese Taipei?
Can't quite push on here. Got Xu Chi on his tail, just 2 points behind.
14.
Got to be wary here. Chou Tien Chen, he wants to see this through, get to the third.
Service over. 15-12.
Oh dear.
Service over. 13-15.
Big smash. And again on this side of the court, taking those half chances. Indecision from Chou Tien Chen on the back line.
14-15.
This could get a bit tense here.
Tightening up again. And it looked like he could build a bit of a lead, hasn't been able to do it.
Oi! Lovely backhand. Had no time to react. Just instinct.
Level scores. Now, Xu Chi has not had the lead in this game since the very start. If he takes it now, it could be a bit of a psychological blow here for Chou Tien Chen.
Thank you. Oh.
This is worrying signs. Chou Tien Chen on the better end.
So Xu Chi in front for the first time in the second game since he was 2-1 up. It's come at a good time for him.
The man from Taipei will feel like he ought to have pulled away here in this second game. Oh, there's a couple of mistakes in two rallies. Slipping away.
15.
I like that. It was Chou Tien Chen. Without a dive or obvious sweat on the court, just breaking momentum. Not necessarily to get in Xu Chi's mind, but he himself was beginning to struggle with this pressured situation. A small chance to reset.
17, 15.
Wisely taken, I think. This is a massive point now. Oh, it's all falling apart for Chou Tien Chen.
What's happened, Bobby, in the last few
18,
points?
15.
Chi's been excellent. And Chou Tien Chen has just not been quite up to the task when it mattered.
18.
I wonder whether the mental intensity after that incredible, ridiculous rally we saw just before the interval sort of piqued his emotions.
17, 18.
And trying to now get back up to that is difficult.
Not possible.
He's got one back. For Chi, if he can finish this in straight games, that would be very impressive. Well, that is clever from the Chinese, because on this near side of the court, the importance, the opportunity to win the net battle is so key, and both players know that, so it's a sort of double bluff. Pushed out deep.
Good power.
Well, this is just like two boxers
Slugging it out.
slugging it out, yes.
19.
We haven't seen a long rally for ages.
No, we haven't.
Well, honours even or match point. What do you think?
I think match point. But I'd like to see honours even.
19.
Oh, wow.
Maximum effort from Chou Tien Chen, isn't it? Just no choice but.
Yeah. He just swung back and forth.
Just going one more time about the conditions. It was Chou Tien Chen that won the toss and elected the bad side, remember?
Yes.
When and if he doesn't win the good side, it's almost makes him look a bit foolish. You've got to win on the good end.
Well, he's won 4 of the last 5 points, so momentum with him.
Clever serve, readiness in the mid-court.
Key point. Oh, and he's given himself game point here.
20.
So crucial.
19.
He was gambling more than once in that rally. That was one of them. Obviously the smash, not quite on perfect position, is also a semi-gamble. And there was one prior to all of that. That is brave. Bravery at its utmost. When it matters, you won't regret giving it a go, but you will regret not doing so.
Yep.
And so, credit to Chou Tien Chen.
Oh, well, he's challenging, of
Got
course.
to be a challenge.
I think that's out, but let's see. Way out.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. Service over. 20-all.
Tell you what, we've had some good matches today,
Yeah,
haven't
we have.
we? The opening mixed was good. The second mixed doubles was brilliant, so exciting. And then this one already, and we might have a deciding game yet to play. Oh, it's on the line.
What is he? What's he doing? He's looking at the... Is he out challenges?
21, 20.
Is he out challenges? He must be. Because he looked at the umpire as if to say, didn't you see that?
Don't ask me, you're the commentator.
That says the other commentator. Here we go, here we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he saw that, because then that's not going to be... He's not going to fixate on that.
Oh my God, this is... Oh no!
Chou has gotten through. Dramatic ending towards the business end of that match. He's now talking.
Chou Tien Chen still questioning.
I'm not sure he's got a case there. We look pretty in.
Oh, it was in, but
yeah.
I think he was hoping to challenge. I'm not sure where we were with the number of challenges. We should have been paying more attention there, that's our fault. But the moment, the occasion, I think people can forgive us. That was so exciting, and what a way to finish. Chi's reaction after winning that point says it all. He was a skip and a jump and a dance off the court to his coaches.
He knows how tough that was at the end.
That was superb. What a brilliant match.
Chou Tien into yet another final.
Well, it might yet be an all-Chinese men's singles final. Wang Zhensing in the other, with Anders Antonsen later.
Well, don't forget, it's his first ever China final on the World Tour outside of a World Tour finals. Huge.
That is massive. Well, a little wave goodbye from Chi. We'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah. And he awaits, as you said, the winner of the next match.
Stunning week for Chou Tien Chen, though, as well. Look at this. Look at this. Fist pump and the 360 spin.
So, Chou Tien, the third seed from China, beats Chinese Taipei's Chou Tien Chen. He is the sixth seed, 21-13, 22-20. He's done it in 44 minutes. So, this is what's in store for you in session 2 later on this evening. Lots to look forward to, big stars on show. The crowd is in for quite the treat, like they were this morning and into the early afternoon. A reminder then that the coverage will start at 5 p.m. local time this evening, which is about a couple hours away. Look forward, of course, to seeing you then, 2.5 hours to be exact. From Misha Zadhak and Bobby Griffin, thanks a lot for joining us, and it's goodbye for now.